Alright, what up, gamers? Thanks for the 19-month safety, I appreciate it a ton. No Yakuza 2 today, because... oh man. Do I not feel like playing that right now? So we're gonna do Dr. Muto. We're just gonna play all Dr. Muto all day. And hopefully make some big progress. This is your periodic reminder that Muto rules. It's right there in the disc text. I can't deny that. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make a bunch of progress today, because I'll just be playing this the full time. I feel like we made really good progress last time I streamed this. We're at 9 out of 17 what are those called? I'm just reading transloaders, but that's not what they are. 9 out of 17 pieces of the thingy, which is basically like levels in the game. I'm gonna have to go back and redo almost every single one of those levels, but I have done my first run through of 9 out of 17 of them. It is the janitor, that's it. Maybe? I don't know, I think a lot of GameCube games come in that resolution. It's a little weird, right? The numbers aren't... It's a little weird, but resolutions are always a little weird back then. You know, like analog resolutions are not done that way in terms of like pixels by pixels. So I think that older consoles that primarily output analog video would just have all kinds of weird resolutions, and your TV would just deal with it. Oh, this isn't the sphere interior. Hang on. Hang on, back to the lab. Kinda got lied to. That is not the interior of the sphere. It's like all the way at the bottom of the exterior. That's the worst place to be. This is where I want to be. But yeah, grats on the Tome of Fire, Crazy. What even hit me? Is that that blurry thing? I think is barbed wire fence up there. Yeah, it is. It's just kind of hard to tell that, but it is. Tonight I'm gonna get working on dumping so much food into group storage that we never need to worry about it ever again. That's my plan. Oh, I also want to start working on Slayer because all of my combat stats are very low and need to go up, so we might as well do some Slayer for that. But yeah, I just, I temporosed from like 58, I think, up to 65. And then the temperos fish got me 12 cooking levels. So temperos is good. And I got a tackle box, but I didn't get anything actually useful. No tome. Barely any pages, even. Dr. Erwin Malanger Muto. Malinger. How are these platforms even moving? What is this? Okay. Malanger. Is there any reason why I would want this? I don't think so. Hold up. Man, the camera being inverted is just like constantly screwing with my brain. I hate this. Oh, there's blue boxes out there I missed. Oh well. That could be like 15. That's kind of a bad miss. There's an Irwin in Pac-Man World 3. Is that kid's name Irwin in Billy and Mandy? That could be a third GameCube Irwin, if that guy's name is actually Irwin, but I don't remember, but I think it is. Isn't his name Irwin? These platforms move on such like weird shaped tracks. What? Yeah, I'm just dead here. Uh-oh. I'm not just dead here. This just lets you walk on the water and completely negate all of the platforming. Okay, that works for me. Oh, I've already been here. Oh. Cool. I done it. Oh, wait, when we... It could be that those blue boxes are, like, in this area. We might be fine. I might have not actually missed any blue boxes. Yeah, that's them. Gonna need a blue dude from somewhere though. Shoot. Where's this putting me? Okay, that's not bad. It's kind of annoying that you have to like... I mean, I get it. Like, yeah, I do have to... All the enemies respawn whenever I die. But the enemies take like 45 seconds to kill. You have to hit each one 3 times. Kinda wish they weren't like that. Oh, that's the janitor piece. This is the end of the level. Hang on a second. Did I... Wait, like, where are we? I'm still missing 3 of the things. Finishing Muto today? Not even close. I would be surprised. Well... Yeah, I think I would be surprised if we finished this planet. And by finished, I mean did the first run of this planet. I don't think we're gonna get through all of Flotos today.
Sphere pool is now H2O. No diving allowed.
No. I wanted the dude. Shoot, where even is this? Where even am I? I'm like on top of the entire level.
So as you can see, you're way up here on the top of the sphere, and I've just written some very difficult software that can... Let's get it on.
A ring course. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do this without the bird. And I don't have the DNA for the bird. Oh. What? Okay. Let's see That puts us at 42 and 2171. Let's see, what am I missing? Formulas. These formula screens are really confusing. Do I have this? What is this? Doczilla, King of the Morphs. He's one big bad mother. I don't think I have that. Except I do, don't I? It's just the monkey. That's the spider. This is, like, some of them. I don't know why the fish is colored on this one. Pterodactyl. Okay, so I think the issue is that I don't have this because I somehow managed to not get any of the tar fish. But like, why does the rat one not have a picture? It's like the pictures are behind these pieces of paper that say extra times 30, 14 equals rat. I think the idea is that if I were to get 30 sharks, of which I currently have 14, my gerbil would upgrade into a rat. But I think I might be hard locked to having to go back to the water planet because I somehow managed to not find a single one of those, those fish. The tar fish or whatever. I don't even think I can get down from here. I might just be doomed. Like, how am I gonna work this exactly? No. Okay, that missing panel isn't actually a missing panel at all. That's just wrong. So I don't think we can get down from here. I think I just have to return to base. Tunnel ahead. Yeah, it's like I have to get over there. I definitely need the bird at this point. Well, this sucks. Alright, we're going back. It's time for the backtracking to begin. Somehow I just didn't see any tarfish. We have a drawing of what the tarfish is supposed to look like. But somehow I have 0 tarfish DNA. Actually, I have another idea. We're gonna go sphere entrance. Because we did turn the inside of the sphere into water. I want to check that out first, and then we'll go back. Alright, that's all that was down here, which, I mean, that's good. I need that, but there's no tarfish. Midway's best game. How do I get out of here now? Midway's best game is probably... Oh. You can drown Dr. Muto? Alright, now I know. Midway's best game is gonna be, like, one of their racing games, probably, in my opinion. I think there's a legit chance that it's Hydro Thunder. I'm having a hard time thinking of any other Midway games that I like all that much. Midway is kinda crap. Where am I bringing this thing? I need to get the blue guy to the door all the way over there. I think I'm just gonna not mess with those blue boxes. I'm gonna accept the loss. I'm not sure how to get a blue guy out to those boxes. I don't really like the rush games all that much. I have a weird relationship with them where I've played many hours of all three of them, but I don't think I actually like any of all three of them. It's kind of just like a weird N64 meme. I have to play Rush. Oh, my timer stopped at some point. Whoops. Shoot, what did I do? What was the timer at when it stopped? Hang on a sec. I see what I did. I'm dumb. Yeah, we stopped the timer like 8 minutes ago. So it should be... at like 8:49. Should be like here. NBA Jam as well. I just like... I don't know. Just not a fan. We're at 43 Terra. But yeah, we gotta go back to base and we gotta go back to the last planet. I think. Hopefully the tarfish are on the last planet. I somehow didn't see a single one, but I hope they're there. Like, if you look at the DNA, I'm missing like 40 DNA from Hydro Station, which really implies that I missed something pretty major. Right? I'm missing 40 DNA from the Hydro Station, so I think we're gonna go there. We'll see. I have a high tolerance for mid-racing games. At least I think I do. Oh, cool. They let you do that? They let you transform into the gorilla and you just immediately die. Like, these are robots. These don't have DNA. NFL Blitz? No. Not for me. No sports trash. Hey, Muck. Did you finish Super Mario Odyssey yesterday? I missed that part of the stream. Ooh. Some isotopes. Or an isotope single. Started and just got up to Lost. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go play Odyssey, probably. As it turns out, I discovered that I like Odyssey a lot less than I thought I did. I was gonna play it with Yimo and SG over the weekend, and I played it for like 20 minutes, and I was like, no, I really don't want to play this. Dude, LA Rush isn't just mid, it's also open world and has mandatory side missions. Uh-oh. Maybe I actually won't like it then. So wait, I found one of the tar fish. It just looked like every other fish, except it was a tar fish. Like, you're not a tar fish. That's just a robot. But you are a tar fish. I'm gonna have to like cover these levels pretty heavily to make sure I don't miss any. But yeah, ooh, Isotope I missed. No Yakuza today because I don't have an excuse. I just don't want to. I just really don't want to play that game right now, so we're not gonna do it. Come on. Hold up. They just, I don't know, man. They Donkey Kong 64'd themselves with way too many different collectibles and then made all of them required. Where was that blue guy? Was that blue guy all the way in the preview? Am I gonna have to swim with the blue guy all the way into the third room? I feel like this isn't gonna work. And there's probably a different blue guy they want me to bring. Yeah, there's no way. I could have been a little faster, but like not that much faster. Maybe there's a blue guy in this room or something. No. I wonder if that's the secret cave, though. That might be the secret cave from the... Like, cause like we're missing one, I think. Yeah, number 3, and it's called Secret Cave, and the hint is just, it's supposed to be a secret. So like, great, thanks. Good hint. Oh, is there a blue guy? The draw distance is just bad. Hang on, I'll go back. Because, yeah, that's a problem as well. A lot of the collectibles just aren't visible unless you're right up next to them. I don't think he's here. The room right after the... Oh, like room number 2. Okay. Anyone doing off-stream Mafia tonight? 15-man games. Oh hey, here he is. Yeah, okay, that's much faster. Player games where you can actually get a word in and like play the game reasonably. Yeah, no run today. I'm not sure what the future is for Yakuza 2. Last time I said I was gonna stop, I almost PB'd again, and I got strung along for 4 more days of complete dead-end runs. And that's just like pretty demoralizing. So like maybe we just put it down. Maybe it's finally time to move on to Yakuza 1. And maybe the only reason I'm still playing 2 is because I've been putting off playing 1 with it. I mean, maybe I'll feel like playing it again tomorrow, I don't know. But today, it was just like, no, I refuse.
I feel stronger for this magic red bubbly. My health has increased.
I feel like there must just be like a wall that doesn't look breakable, but is, you know? Actually, wait a sec. I have an idea. We back out. I think there was a computer. It might have just been this one.
You're getting closer to the whirlpool, Doctor. It is up ahead through
a series of caves.
Try not to get lost.
We are there, and it just says exit up at the top. Or like... Yeah... It doesn't actually show us.
You're getting this area. Oh, it's a memory puzzle.
It doesn't actually show us a map of the caves. The caves are just sticking off the top of that map, I think. And there's no map here or anything like that. Guess at some point we built all the weapons. I thought I was missing the parts for one of them, but I guess not. Nah, I never did K2 runs. I kind of hate K1 runs. Sorry, of course I did K2. I sort of hate K1. I played through it once on stream for 1,000 followers. I said at 1,000 followers I would do a Kiwami 1 quote-unquote speedrun, where I had never actually finished the game before because I couldn't make myself play through it. But I did play through it. My time was like 3.5 hours or something, and then I uninstalled it and I haven't played it again since. And I will probably never play it again. It just changes too much stuff. It changes too much stuff, and it's built entirely out of, like, Yakuza 0 scraps. Yeah, PMC and I basically have opposing takes on those games. I feel like to find the secret cave, I'm gonna have to just shoot at every wall. It's the only way. That's a really inflammatory post. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, there's just a blue guy right here. Perfect. They've never put a Terra in a blue box before, but what if they do and it's just right here? Nope. I mean, Twin Snakes is good. Ish. Not as good, but it's fine. I don't hate Twin Snakes. That's just a shark. Where am I missing all of the DNA? Is it all in the whirlpool room? Those are all robot? Oh, no, they're not. This is a massive swarm of tarfish. Okay. I feel like it's gonna be really annoying to make sure I actually eat all of them. They're just about to kill me anyway. Hello? Alright, don't look in that direction, I get. Ah, yeah. There's something in that direction that is, not good to look at. It would be great if there was, like, any way to tell who you have and haven't eaten. I think they're even just respawning. So if you eat one, he just comes back. All I can really do is swim through the herd a bunch until I don't get one for a while, and then assume it's fine. That's a lot of them, though. This is not Pokemon TCG, that is correct. It is, better than that. Sure. I'll say that. Also, hi. I'll do TCG if Pi does Sonic Adventure, and I can say that confidently because I know he'll never do Sonic Adventure. Miss some isotopes here. So, like, how much DNA have I gotten out of this now? 24 out of 42. This is still only half of it. I got like 18 tarfish or something though, so that's good. We're almost at the 20. This is all just sharks though. Yeah, this is Dr. Muto. Dr. Mewtwo. Yeah, now it's Pokemon TCG. This is Dr. Mewtwo. That might be all of the sharks. What are we at now? I wish there was a way to actually, like, see your level quickly instead of having to scroll through a bunch of crap. 33 out of 42. That could realistically be all I'm getting out of this. I'm missing a ton from the lagoon as well, so I could go back to the lagoon. And maybe there's tarfish there. Definitely got him. What element is that on the cover of the notebook? That is some kind of chemical compound. I don't know if that's like a valid... Like, does that... I guess it looks right, just at first glance. I'm not much of a chemist, but all like the bonds are at least the right number of bonds coming out of each element, as far as I can tell. I don't know what that is, though. If that, like, actually is something, or if they just, like, drew it. I think I'm gonna return to the lab. If I can figure out how to get back to the lab now. I have to backtrack through this whole level to get there, I think. Or maybe I don't. There's the platform. There was an interior platform that had a warp thingy. Yeah, there it is. Well, it's because you transform into different animals. That was my fish transformation. I'm gonna have to come back to this level still to figure out about the caves. I feel like the caves are just like, I'm gonna have to look that one up at some point. Return to lab. Oh, what are we at, by the way? We're at 43 and 22:14. So we're halfway there on isotopes. I'm honestly much more worried about the isotopes than I am about the Terra. The Terra we can just go figure out. The isotopes are like, if I end up short isotopes at the end of this, it's literally just gonna be wandering around the levels and hoping I stumble into more. So it'll be really, really bad if I'm short that at the end of the game. I think getting the extra shark DNA is actually good. I think at 30, my hamster will upgrade into the rat. Which has nothing to do with sharks, but it's gonna happen. This is the DK64 of the Nintendo GameCube. It's really... I think I like DK64 more than this game, to be honest. Not to like... Hang on, what are we missing in terms of Terra here? We're missing Terra number 2. Spliz shots and scatolites. Use the Spliz bots to help release the Terra from the scatolite. What does any of that mean? I read the sentence, but I don't know what it means.
Nice work, Doctor. Notice how you make your way from here toward the upper lagoon.
Yeah, this is this area. It was like in this level, I remember we did. This is one of the ones I did before I stopped playing this game for a while. It was like we came back here and did all kinds of crap so that we could get that door open. Hey Vandal, the pain is going great today. I'm trying to use the Spliz bots to hit the scatolites somewhere, and actually I'm really just looking for DNA so that I can turn into a bird. You need fish DNA to turn into a bird in this game, apparently. Maybe we should just go to the upper peninsula. This whole game takes place in Michigan. You've all been lied to. Well,
This is the upper lagoon area, Doctor.
over the water wheel, but there's no actual swimmable water here. So there's not gonna be any fish. Oh, hang on, there's some swimmable water. Maybe this way. Oh yeah, here we go. That's 19, that's 20. Boom, we got the bird. Yes, this game does have the Jack 1 health system. I was trying to explain that the other day. This game does have the Jack 1 health system, where you have to collect a bunch of crap, and then after you get like 20 of them, that's 1 heart of healing. Okay, so there was just, this is where all of the fish were hiding. It was that big clump in the waterworks, and then this big clump right here. So wait, now if we go janitor, or not janitor, formulas. Oh, we only have 28 sharks, dude. We're 2 sharks short of the rat. And we're now 3 short of the mecha gorilla. But we do have the pterodactyl, which required all kinds of shit. But I finally got it all. So now we can actually go back to progressing the game. If I can find a transporter to get me out of here. Did this not come out for PAL Gamecube? Maybe I should. See, here's the thing though. You might have been spared this game, but you weren't spared from having to play, shit, what's that one called? Bad Neighbors, or whatever that thing was called. Oh, there's blue boxes here. Hold up. There's a blue guy, like, right over this way somewhere. I think. Yeah, in Xbox thing, I think Doom 3, some version of it has Doom 1 and 2 on the disc, right? Something like that. Am I supposed to transport the blue guy all the way from back here? Collector's Edition bonus disc? Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna end up playing those. But I will play Doom 3 and the Doom 3 expansion, which I've bounced off of in the past. I played like an hour of Doom 3, and I was like, nope, this is boring, I quit. Are we gonna get the rat here? Hell yeah. I think. We should have just unlocked the ability to turn into a rat. Probably. This might get us something as well, because that's 30 tarfish. Yeah, check it out. We've got that now. And then we've got that. I have no idea. I think those are fire ants that I need 30 extra of to get the... turn the spider into a roach. And then the dockfish and the pterodactyl might just be, like, locked in. Those might just be not upgradable. But I don't know what the upgrades even do, so I don't care that much. I think I'm just gonna leave. Screw those blue boxes. I'll be back for him if I have to. But I'm actually ahead of pace right now on isotopes, so I'm okay to not pick those up. Is there a difference? Because there's Doom 3, and then, like, hang on, if we go to the list, tapioca.moe/xbox/games, that is not the URL. It is /games/xbox. Not the best URL structure. Anyway, there's Doom 3, and then there's Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil.
Doctor, now that you have the pterodactyl morph, try flying through these rings. They guide you back to the sphere entrance.
Back to this. Oh, the pterodactyl is just a flying squirrel. But yeah, see, you were supposed to fly back and not re-backtrack through the whole level to get back to the sphere entrance. That's what, when I redid all of that platforming and I was like, this seems weird, it's because I had somehow managed to dodge all of the DNA. Any more rings? So wait, was there ever anything stopping me from just flying up to the top of this level and skipping the entire sphere? Yo, thanks for the 2 months, Brack. I appreciate it a bunch. And I hope you're doing excellent today. I'm fine with that. This flight actually controls fine. It could be much, much worse. So Serious Sam on the Xbox, the game that's just called Serious Sam, is TFE and TSE. It's the first and second encounters.
Let's get it.
Immediately missed the first ring because I forgot if the controls were inverted. Oh god, yeah, that's... You have to like know where that ring's gonna be or you can't fall fast enough. Yeah, it's actually a bit interesting. It's like patched versions of the games. I think some of the speed tech works, but not all of it. But I have not played the Xbox version, and I think nobody in the speedrunning community has really messed with the Xbox version too much. How long that took, I assume I just lose. What? Okay, that somehow counted as hitting that ring. Some of these rings are like, if you're not pressing the right direction before you even...
So as you can see...
The awful Spanish voice acting, if that exists, then maybe. Let's finish Star Wars Dark Forces 1. When you say Dark Forces 1, do you mean Star Wars... Is that like the very first game? Like that one that's on PS1 and DOS? No, the ring sound effect can't be any less loud and annoying. This is important, guys. It has to be like this. No, how are you supposed to know that the next ring is gonna be down there? You have to like set up for it. We're good. Are they gonna make me fly all the way back up? No, thank you. Flying through rings is an ancient video game tradition. It's one of those things where it's just like, we made flying, but what do you do with flying? I don't know, fly through rings? Yeah, even in Super Mario 64, you have to fly through the coin rings in BOB. Man, Kazooie had flying, but do you fly through any rings in that game? It's kind of interesting, though. Just like, I bring this up sometimes. What is going on? Why am I a ball? What just...
This particle accelerator has made me invincible.
Okay, does that mean I can crash through these? It does. But like video game, like gameplay tradition is like so weird. The way it's just like, think of how many hundreds of games have box pushing puzzles compared to how much you push boxes around in real life. Like, box pushing puzzles are a thing that someone came up with that was then very popular, and then everyone was like, alright, box pushing puzzles are gameplay then. And to this day, new games are made with box pushing puzzles, and you just get it. Oh, that was just if you want to do it again for some reason. I don't know, it's the same with like jumping. Where it's just like every game has jumping, and games that don't have jumping, players will complain that there's no jump button. But it's all because in the mid-80s, some Japanese dudes decided that it would be fun to jump in a video game, and that's just it. I'm not sure when the last time I jumped was. So wait, was that... And yeah, I do like the incorrect perspective GameCube controller. I assume on other platforms they've pasted other controllers there. I mean, they definitely don't have a GameCube controller, but I assume that's like the Xbox controller or the PS2, and they just like shopped it on top. Wait, what is number 7? Kamikaze. Strong drink causes hangovers. Avoid at all cost. I don't know what that means. This is clearly a different level though, so we missed it. Do they? They do. They've got the PVM. And a cassette tape, because Dr. Muto is retro.
The cube. Beware of loose cannons and air forces.
The cube.
3 satellites also provide the locking.
3 more satellites, great.
Door.
See, we're at 44. Dr. Muto has the ultimate retro gamer setup. Dr. Muto is gonna buy the $1,000 retro tank. In fact, he's gonna buy 3 of them, one for every room of his house. Is the game growing on me? No. Not really. Oh. The game's pacing is still just like, I can't get over it. That's what I need the 3 satellites for. Can I walk on this? Yes. Metal grate over lava. Well, in the future, the only video games that still exist are Midway Sports.
Magic red bubbly. My health is increased.
This is our daily reminder that I feel stronger from this magic red bubbly. This is clearly like we're supposed to take off from here. What lies below? On main, yeah, not on Spike Vegeta. Which one is that again? Is that the one with the evil wizard chilling in the Varrock library? I think it is, right? Yeah, I have not done that one yet. Why? It has a banger song. Random music reminded you of it. I play RuneScape on mute. It's true. Dude, these cannons are like aimbots. What? Come on, give me my DNA. Does that guy not have DNA? Oh, we just looped around the back. That didn't even do anything. That didn't even do anything. Well, I guess there's nothing stopping me from just flying around the level like this. I feel like this is gonna just lead to some really bad level design. The fact that we can now just let's like fly anywhere. I think this is bad, actually. There's nothing limiting me from just like, look at this. They just put this isotope in the middle of nowhere. Hang on. There's just a bunch of isotopes in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, like it's a draw distance thing. Or you just have to go everywhere. Because you can't see them at a distance, really. This is not good. It's good that they're all in these groups of 5, though. It's making these way more comfy to collect. Okay. But yeah, this is just like they've abandoned level design. It's just fly wherever, crap everywhere. Bad. Apparently there's 3 satellites on this cube somewhere to get inside. Oh, yeah, I missed a couple. I saw those. There's buttons. There's buttons I gotta hit for something. Well, I'll turn the audio on for some things. I would probably turn the audio on for that. So that I don't miss anything good. I've definitely hit all of these buttons before, and I'm just hitting them again now. I'm not sure if I'm accomplishing anything. Really easy to clip into these pillars. Beware of flying objects. Like, hang on. Hang on. We're at the cube now. Broken caps. Avoid flames on exterior of the cube. Hit shrooms. Navigate the soft underbelly of the cube. I guess I haven't checked down there. Wait, Bespin? Star Wars? Fly to the backside of the cube, execute deft aerial maneuvers, and finish the job. I think that's where I am now, but... I'm just gonna go under the cube. Oh. Okay, yeah. It's a little hard to tell where the fire actually is, but sure. This doesn't seem that bad. And this doesn't seem bad at all. I'm already at 209. How do I keep being timed wrong to hit this thing? Come on. Dude, I'm gonna die trying to pick that thing up, so we're gonna save that for after I hit all the buttons. What am I still missing? Oh. Where was that? Where actually was that? I'm not sure. I want that Terra, but... This game definitely needs to have, like... When it spawns a Terra, the camera just, like, zips to where it is, and then zips back to you. That you kind of get some idea of where in space it is, instead of it just, like, showing you some disconnected thing somewhere. Oh, there it is. I mean, this isn't very well executed flying, but yeah, you do have to constantly turn around. I don't know, it's a game about flying a plane. It makes sense. What? I think they might want me to... am I trying to hit both switches before it goes back into the wall? That was both switches. Are they stuck now? Yeah, those ones are off now. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Bro, how did none of those hit the switch? Really? Okay, game. Reset it. What is this? Okay. I've played a lot of Muto. And we're probably not halfway done with the game. We might be. I might be halfway at this point, but I'm not sure. And the last half is always gonna be like longer than the first half in terms of content. Or in terms of time. Like if you split the game's content in half, the second half is gonna be longer because it's gonna involve cleanup. Yeah, people keep coming in and saying that because that's what How Long to Beat says. How Long to Beat is wrong. How Long to Beat is very wrong about this one. Oh hey, I missed 5. I have these blue dudes. Not sure what to do with them. I don't think I've been to the top of the cube yet. Oh, you just can't go to the top of the cube. You hit the ceiling. A novel punishment to make a kid play some sort of tedious video game? I mean... I see, like, as a kid... Like, this game is tedious. But as a kid, I probably would have just played through it. Like, standards are different, you know? It's like, sure, the game sucks, but it's not like I have anything else to play anyway. Like, at least the way I would play games is I'd get stuck in a game, and then I'd pick up a different one that I had that I was stuck on and make some progress on that. And then I'd just hop around. So, like, I played all kinds of garbage that I didn't like, and it just is what it is. Not sure what I'm doing here. I mean, that's just like who I am anyway. I already just tend to enjoy shorter games than ones that take up a huge amount of time, because they get old to me. Listen, RuneScape is a quality video game. RuneScape is good. Wait, hold up, is there a Terra just sitting here? Also, if we first person, not really. You can't really, like, snipe it in first person. No, it is not short. You can AFK RuneScape though. RuneScape sort of, in a twisted sense, RuneScape sort of respects your time. Not exactly, but in a sort of way. A lot of that playtime is spent not actually paying attention to the game. I'm not sure if I'm making any progress by hitting the buttons. I feel like I hit all these buttons like a million times and they just don't care. Like, what does it say in the master plan for this one again? I assume this is the mushrooms one. Avoid flames on exterior of cube, hit shrooms. Yeah, nothing clear. The air forces that patrol the cube. Hang on. Is that gonna be the flying enemy dudes? Yeah, dying reset the buttons, but before I died, I hit the buttons like a bunch of times and nothing happened. Sick Balls Chopper. Interesting name for a level. Like, maybe I should do Sick Balls Chopper. I think you just probably have to kill these guys. How are you not dead yet? Everyone else died in 2 hits. Get out of here. Okay. Pretty sure I already killed both of these and they're just back. I'm not sure that this is right anymore. Maybe I'm supposed to be killing the cannons? Or maybe... I mean, the level is called... First of all, let me update this. We're at 47 Terra and 2473 isotopes. Yeah, Sick Balls Chopper. And Chopper is like a motorcycle. Like, those dudes are on choppers. Destroy the air forces that patrol the cube. Jin, I'm gonna be playing this game for a very long time. I'm sorry. This game is really long. We're only partway through Planet 3 right now. Oh. Okay, it literally was just keep killing them, even though it seemed like they were respawning infinitely. Like, I don't think we're halfway done with this. Although that is the 48th Terra. I've picked up a bunch of Terra today. I think this planet's actually not going to be that bad compared to previous ones. I wish I could just stop and just hover. When the timing's wrong like that, it's just, well... 20-second detour to fly back and try to line it up again. But yeah, the lights on the side of the mushrooms are whether or not you've hit those buttons yet. No. People... You guys... Oh, that long play. Okay, no, you're right. Yeah. The long play, the LP archive one is like 7 hours. But that one cuts out all of the deaths and all of the backtracking, so it's not really representative. No, this is not going to be longer than, whatchamacallit, than Baten Kaitos. It's another mushroom. What am I still missing? There's still this one. No, Falsebound Kingdom really wasn't even that long. I just put it off for a really long time. Okay, wait, now what am I still missing? How is that not all of them? To get a good look at it, I kind of have to just fly in this direction for a really long time and then turn around, and then I can see. Oh, it... Okay. Really thought I had hit this button. There, give me that. I guess the buttons were... I don't know, I really feel like something was up with that, but maybe there wasn't. Now I can get inside the cube. Very exciting. I'm gonna end up like not having to backtrack to the cube. This has been the least painful level in the entire game so far. Like, how many of the... Yeah, only 239 out of 400. There better be a lot of isotopes inside this cube.
Feel free.
Definitely not a loading screen. The numbers under the goal are the main collectibles. So we are at actually 49 out of 86 Terra now. And 2473 out of 4250 isotopes. The game requires 100% Terra, I think. So I think we have to get all 86 of those. And then it requires 80% isotopes. So we have to get like 3,800, I think, of those. Maybe 3,600 even. I don't remember what the number is exactly. Well, I'm getting baited, aren't I? I'm not gonna respond, sorry. But yeah, this game, this is one of those games that just has a massive requirement for some reason. I think that was the bait, Ragey. I don't... I mean, surely there's only 100 stars in SM64, because that's a nice round number. And so, you need 100 of them, and you need 70 to beat the game, so you can skip 30. Makes sense to me. Come back for U5. Oh, this might be hard to come back for. Yeah. Shoot. Well, take out the five. The safe. Wait, is this a completely different area? Have I not been down here? Okay, it actually was good that I fell down here, apparently. Dude. I couldn't jump because I was under him. Or this is where the safe is. The security whatevers are not down here. Yeah, who could have seen it coming that was not true, Rory? Who knew? Take out the 5 security control remotes and the safe will open. Oh, is that not bait? Yeah, you can miss 50 stars in SM64. Super Mario Sunshine is completely ridiculous. You can just skip over half the game. A casual playthrough of that finishes with 50 out of 120, so you just skip 70 in that one. It's the other way around. In a speedrun, you end with like 42 or something, because you're able to skip a couple of them. Don't tell Miyamoto though, he'll patch it. Yeah, I mean, lots of games do that, where they hide the loading screens in some way or another. Like, I think the first game I ever saw it in was the first Jak and Daxter, honestly. The way they stream the world in, and then hide the fact that they're doing that using, like, elevators and big walls that you have to walk around to get to the next room. Like, I remember when you go into the swamp level, the swamp just has like a weird zigzag hallway leading into it, and it's... I wonder what they're doing here. Tai 2 on the Gamecube does something funny with its open world, where if you're driving too fast... Well, first of all, to stop you from driving too fast, they have a lot of obnoxious zigzag sections. But then if you're still going too fast, they'll pause the game to give you a fun Australia wildlife fact. One of which just straight up says, "We are not hiding a loading screen, trust us." Or something like that. Like, it totally admits to what's going on. It's really funny. Yeah, lots of, like, 7th gen games do the narrow hallway that you shimmy through. I think that one of the Silent Hill games does that, and, like, because... And, like, when it got backwards compatibility on modern Xboxes, it, like, fucked with it somehow, because, like, it's already loaded, but you still have to, like, shimmy through the hallways, and, like, did something weird to the speedrun. I don't remember the details. Yeah, Jak 2, of course. Super Monkey Ball Adventure attempted it, but then it didn't work on the GameCube, so for the GameCube version, it just doesn't. Like in the GameCube version of the game, there's just still loading screens, and you can just see the rooms where they would disguise the loading, but when you go into them, it just goes to a load screen. So that's a little weird. Oh, really? Come on. I think the zigzags are annoying in Tai 2, but I think that the loading screen fun facts are very good. I think that's funny. That game also has a lot of very slow doors. Like in on-foot sections, you'll get off of your car and you'll have to sit there and wait for the door to open before you can get into town. I'm not sure if they explain why the whole world is segregated by giant metal sci-fi doors, as if there was a zombie apocalypse in Australia. Dude, I had never heard of that until like within the last year, that there's like an actual season where all of the birds become assholes. Australia's messed up, dude. Like, come on. I probably should have just known that was coming and just been ready to jump, but like... It sends me all the way back here. Actually, wait, where am I? Yeah, all the way... Yeah, all the way back here. That sucks. To do the platforming with the fire again. Yeah, I've never played the remaster of Tai 2, just the GameCube game. It's an okay game, but I don't think I like it enough to go and buy a remaster. Actually, I don't think I like it that much at all. Please just get me to 20. Nope. It's a pattern though. This. And the next one as well. Quake 2 remaster. Didn't that come out like a while ago?
Doctor, this area
Or something?
is extremely dangerous. I'd suggest you use your invisibility gadget.
I have an invisibility gadget? Oh, only a few days ago. Well then what was like, wasn't there like a Quake 2 RTX or something?
Doctor,
is that a different
it looks
thing?
As if you may be able to get on top of the solar dishes.
Or is this like Quake
well.
2, but we shoved ray tracing into it?
The minions.
Get on top of the solar dishes. Liquidate the minions. That was just different. So there's multiple Quake 2 remasters now, basically. Weird. I don't hear much love for Quake 2. I don't think that's possible. Quake 2 came out in like... I'm not sure if Quake 2 is older than me. It's definitely not. Yeah, I'm older than Quake 2. I played the first one. I don't really have any interest beyond that. Oh, we're about to get the line. Everyone get ready to post the line.
I feel stronger from this magic red bubbly. My health is increased.
Thank you, Dr. Muto. Yeah, 3 is purely multiplayer. You can like play against bots, but aside from that, it's just a multiplayer game. And then there's Quake 4, which if I'm ever gonna play another Quake game, it's honestly most likely to be that one. Yeah, once I finish Gamecube thing, there's gonna be a fancy reception, and the bar is gonna be serving the magic red bubbly. How do I even get up there? What are we at? 49 and 2612. I'm not sure if there's any... I have to think about it. That's just a gun. I see why they want you to use the invisibility now. Oh shit. Well, this might suck, like, a lot. Is it a meme now? Maybe? I think so. Declaring something to be a meme is like kind of cringe though, so I wouldn't go that far. Would you order a drink that claimed to be soup? I'm not sure if we're in the same level still, or if I missed the 5 security remotes I had to destroy. Yeah, it's a different level. I'm gonna have to go back to clean up the 5 security remotes, I guess. I don't think I even found one of them. Not sure what the deal was. Hearty beef stew with vodka. No, thank you. $50 and 2620. I'm gonna step away for a sec. I will be right back, and then we can probably make pretty good progress into whatever this area is called. The furnaces. What was number 6? 6 was mission highly unlikely. Detonate the 5 security control remotes. I did not find a single one of them. Okay. And then after this is just... Oh, there's another. Never mind. There's a Jupiter City, and then the boss. But yeah, I will be back in like 2 minutes, and we'll keep playing. Alright, let's go. Let's put a dent in the furnaces.
Beyond this emergency door is the evacuation
Yo,
shuttle.
hey Xana.
In order to open
The
this
last
door,
level actually
first
wasn't
destroy
that
its source of
bad.
power
The
or its
cube was
replica.
not too terrible. I got mostly everything in the cube. It was a little weird that it was a flying stage, and there was just isotopes scattered at complete random in the middle of the air, so you just had to fly around and look for them. But I found them, so it's okay. The evacuation shuttle. To open this door, first destroy its source of power or its replica.
I'm sensing the replica.
The replica is somewhere deep within the furnaces.
When I know more,
What? We've now left the cube and entered the furnaces. Wait, where? I'm confused. That makes that one rise up. Wait, did that make the... No, the lava didn't rise. I'm just seeing shit. Didn't work though. I have to like maybe jump on this. Now what? Oh. Okay. Not sure where to go from there. Oh, here we go. Wait, couldn't I have always just jumped over to this ladder? What was stopping me before? Blue boxes. Yeah, Rebel Dragon was in here a bit ago talking to me about it. Apparently, someone has done a run of this. It's like 5 hours long. And at ESA, just like a couple weeks ago, him and some others were looking into playing it to see if they could improve the run. Although, he was lacking the lore on why the game is so long. He was like, come on, there's no way that the game is 5 hours long. I was like, oh, there is a way. Yeah, it was Joester that told him to play Dr. Muto. That's right. Kinda mean of him, to be honest. I wouldn't recommend this game to anybody. Okay, wait, where am... Oh, I'm in this room. Okay, cool. That's actually helpful of them. Oh, hey. It's the dude himself. Everyone was doing ILs of Chameleon Twist. Chameleon Twist is a quality game. A fix for the PS1. I have never heard of that game before. League of Legends brain? Ew. I, of course, would never. I have to bring the blue guy. A 2003 platformer? Oh no. That's always a really bad sign. That's like, I think that Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories finally came out on PS1 in the States in 2001, or in 2002. And that's like a year befitting of that game. I feel like this game actually has some really sick drum and bass in it. It's just not playing 90% of the time, and even when it is playing, it's really quiet. There's no way I can walk up this, right? Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's some kind of thing. Fix's Moby game page just to see how deranged the cover art is. Oh, geez. Fix the adventure. An age tech game I've never heard of before. The screenshots are kinda okay. The screenshots honestly don't look that bad. Who made this? Developed by... Where are you? Affect. And Affect made... a bunch of garbage I've never heard of. Oh, they made Tetris with Cardcaptor Sakura for... Yeah, I've heard of that. They made that Cardcaptor Sakura Tetris game, and that's the only other game from them I've ever heard of. Yeah, I assume it's a customer looking PS2 controller. Wait, what? Like, it's not just like a JPEG of a PS2 controller, they actually did something? They did an art for that? Huh. You know, so I've been wondering about this. If I pause, that thing under the GameCube controller, is that it? Because, like, there's very clearly something under the GameCube controller picture. That's the PS2 pad. Okay, I'm right. So they did just Photoshop a GameCube controller stock image over their nice rendered PS2 pad. I kind of want to see what the PS2 pad looks like now. That's funny. I kind of suspected that might be happening. Anyway, we get to do that whole room again because I just found out that there's isotopes around the edge of this room. I have to jump down. No, we're not cutting to 10:30. Unless the game just wants to credits warp me right now, which, I mean, I would appreciate and probably accept. There it goes. Sorry guys, we'll cut the 10.5 hours next time. Yeah, this is on GameCube, PS2, and Xbox. They really had faith in Muto. Why is this blue guy here? Where am I going? Oh, there it is. No. Okay. How am I? Oh. Nintendo chewed them out and they had to do a last-minute fix. I would not be surprised if they thought that their controller design was generic enough that it would be fine, and then Nintendo Quality Control told them it looked too much like a PS2 controller and they had to fix it, but they already did the nice render, so they were just like, eh. And they just put the GameCube picture over it. Dude, Haven Call of the King is glorious. In a sense. I really wish that game was a little bit more fun. If that game was like just 10% more interesting to play through. That would be like a real gem. Yes, I do own a copy of Haven Call of the King, and I played it. Okay, I think I might just ditch that 5. It seems kind of hard to get. But yeah, the Wikipedia article is like, Haven Call of the King, stealth Bible game, ends with crucifixion. It's like, wait, what? And then I played it, and you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it, but it's pretty stealth. Have I collected any Terra yet in this area? This level kind of seems like crap.
Pay close attention here, Doctor. Don't be fooled by these platforms, because it's a long way down.
Looks like it's time for me to start hitting switches.
Maybe you can find like a... Oh no. Oh wait, I did it. I think. I might have done it. Easy puzzle, I'm leaving. I think that was one of those like hit the switches to turn all 4 lights on situations.
Doctor, since I know you may not be able to find your way through, I've projected a dotted laser guidance system for you here.
Okay, thanks. Level design too much of a disaster. We need to have a dotted line telling you where to go. This actually doesn't look that confusing though. I feel like I could have figured it out. There's really only one place you could go. Like, there have been much worse rooms in the game than this one. This looks pretty reasonable. Okay. Really don't want to fall here. This is like a pretty punishing fall. Kinda nervous. Oh, okay. These jumps are a little sketchy, and the frame rate's not very good. And if I fall, I have to do like a massive amount of stuff again. These jumps are kind of terrifying, actually. This might be the cycle. Okay, okay. I probably could have made that. But I just had to be really indecisive and nearly die. We're going where? Oh, there. This is like the last jump. There's not even a Terra at the end of this, is there? Is this the best it's gonna line up? This is like not great. No. Shit. Please tell me there was a checkpoint on that platform with the... There's no way there was. God damn it. Ah, that jump doesn't line up very well. Come on. This game sucks, dude. Look at all this shit. You have to make like 50 really tight jumps with weird cycles. Now I'm gonna choke like a billion times because I'm gonna go too fast trying to get back there. See what I mean? These cycles don't even line up right. Like, hello? I'm not sure I can make that. How did I do this last time? Okay, there we go. You kind of gotta get it as your platform is like fading away. Yo, hey Rapukin. Bore yourself to tears farming skill up currency in Kakarot. I think I remember watching Froob play through that when it came out like a couple years ago. There's a 5 up there that I'm just never gonna get, and that's okay. It seemed kind of cool, but like every Dragon Ball Z game is just the plot of Dragon Ball Z. So like I've played a couple Dragon Ball Z games on Gamecube now, and it's like everyone is just like, oh, this is the part where this happened. Like I don't know why. I don't know why it bothers me. Like, yeah, it's a licensed game, Of course, it's based on its license. But like, I think because there's so many based on the same source material, it's just a little weird to like see the same events in the story over and over again in different games, you know? Here we go. It's like how the first like 2 or 3 Harry Potters have like 5 games. It's like that, but instead of 5, it's 50.
For crossing this lava.
I'll create a bridge for myself. Yes, yes! I'll use the Gerbilis Doctorus morph and knock these girders down from the rafters. Ha ha!
Okay. Like, I still haven't gotten any Terra in here, right? Hang on. Lodos. Cute. Yeah, none. Chop them down. 1 old doctor versus 20 hairy women. You've got 300 to 1 odds against the big ugly chicks. I don't remember that. Stay off the carpet. Open the shaft door with the arachnodoc. Use the spliz to crack the slot machine combo. I haven't seen any of this stuff in the level yet, and I've been here for like half an hour. Gaseous anomaly. Use the steam-powered contraptions. Use the mouse to get in the cage. Cut the chains. Manipulate the platform. Yeah, like I feel like I haven't seen any of those yet, and I've been in this level for a really long time. Budokai 2 was kind of weird, I'll say that. Budokai 2 on the Gamecube with its, like, board game mode. That was actually not the story of Dragon Ball Z. Alright, what are we at here? 2750 exactly. We're getting closer to 3,000. Wait, this is still just... Oh no, I think the rat does look a little different. Probably a couple of times, although I couldn't have said it too much because I haven't seen the show. And my knowledge of Dragon Ball Z comes entirely from playing GameCube games about it. It's one of those things like Lord of the Rings, where I have no clue, and I've just played all the GameCube games. And if it doesn't happen in the GameCube games, then I don't know about it. Nope. What? Come on, that... What are... No. Nuh-uh, those are some BS hitboxes. I disagree. Alright, well, it wasn't that way. Dr. Muto is like an anti-hero. At the start of the game, Dr. Muto accidentally blows up the Earth. And so we're now on a mission to put the Earth back together. And we've built something that'll do it. But then, I don't know, something happened and all the pieces got spread around. So Dr. Muto now has to go and collect the 19 pieces of the janitor, which also has to be powered by 86 Terra, And then the isotopes also are here. Well, so this is Dr. Muto. This is not his planet. Dr. Muto lives on Earth. So he currently lives on a fragment of Earth floating in space. That's just his house. And this is just like some planet that he's gone to because he knows some of his pieces are there. This game doesn't really seem to have much of a story as far as like, are there villains? Is there a reason why I go from one planet to the next? It's just kind of, it sets itself up in the first 5 minutes and then it's like, all right, go.
This looks dangerous.
Whoop. Yes, it is dangerous.
But I won't be able to.
Thanks for the checkpoint, though. He's not really, yeah. I would say he most fits an anti-hero because he is sort of a villainous dude, but his interests are currently aligned with the good guys. He's doing a good thing, but not because he is a good person. Like, I think that in the, you know, in the expanded universe of Dr. Muto that isn't depicted anywhere, but that you have to imagine exists after the end of this game and before the beginning of this game, I think Dr. Muto is generally a villain. But that in this story, he becomes the hero. Just my feelings that I get, though, from, you know, nowhere. Just my feelings on Dr. Muto, pulled out of thin air.
I feel stronger from this magic red bubbly. My health is increased.
I mean, would a villain feel stronger from this magic red bubbly? Of course not. He has to be a hero. An anti-villain? I'm not sure that's a thing. I mean, he's not a well-written, likable anti-hero. Like, he's not like, yeah, we're rooting for him, even though he's a bad guy. Dr. Muto is a creepy weirdo. And I do not like him, but I think that's who he is. Aw. Whatever, it's just like 2. I don't think I care. Not really sure which way I'm going, though. There's the Terra. So let's maybe go the other way first. Nah, give me the Terra. Oh. Good spacing on those jumps. Yeah, he's Wario. He's like a really extra unlikable Wario. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption is a PS360 game. No OG Xbox version of that. Not even close. Oh, cool, I just get the Terra. Okay. There's one, finally. Not sure what that button did. Oh, it did this. Now I have this guy, so I can do something with him. Why do I want the blue guy? Dude, he's like leaving. I can't reach him out there. He's actually gone. I guess I'll just backtrack. I guess I'll just backtrack and we'll go the other way now. Played Gun on the Gamecube. That's kind of like Red Dead Redemption. If you like kind of tilt your head and squint at it. Oh. I've mentioned this before, but I honestly didn't like love Red Dead Redemption when I played it. It's like okay. Dude, he fell asleep all the way out there. I'm gonna die trying to eat you, dude. You have to come a little closer. Like he's just like, I can't get you without dying. Okay. I did die in the cutscene though. We're fine. It's fine. I'm sure it saved that. I'm certain. Yeah, see, look, it actually did. Oof, that, like, big smoke effect really lags the game, doesn't it?
Stop interrupting my naps. I need to rest my processors so I don't end up looking like a certain disheveled old scientist whom we all know.
I don't know what he means by this. GTA and Xbox thing is going to be pretty fun. No one's going to watch it because everyone's already seen 1 million GTAs from 1 million better GTA players. But it's going to be fun. Do I need to bring the same blue guy? Or is there going to be another one here for me? I will not be doing 100%. No. What's wrong with 300%? That can't be that bad, right? How bad could it be? All the way back here, really? Not that that's that big of a deal, but like, really? Permanently missable content in the hundo? Well, just don't miss it. That is pretty bad. So wait, this is just like, I think this is ahead. I don't think we want to go that way quite yet. I made a mistake. I forgot to jump with the thing. Yeah, you kill him in the story. So I guess you would miss Kenji's missions. That's an obvious one though. That's super like, of course. Let me actually try for a second here. It shouldn't be that hard. Like, this is very confusing to me. There's whatever's going on there. Like, you can come around the back of this. My guy, he's just... I can't believe that they made these guys so that they just hover over places where you'll die trying to get them. Like, whenever I try to get him, he just runs farther away from the ground. Like, come on, man. Get back here. I'm not even like 100% sure if I'm going the right way at all. They have this map, but this map is like not very good. I have no idea where I am. Apparently I'm there. And there's an upper level and a lower level. And those are the girders. No checkpoints for any of this because thanks, Midway. Alright. I'm just gonna go for it. Easy. It was the first PSP game. When you say the first PSP game, do you mean LCS? Or do you mean Chinatown Wars? I'm not sure which one actually came first. I assume you mean LCS. I think there's a PSP version of Chinatown Wars, right? Am I making that up? That was long after the others? Okay. Yeah, I think the DS version is like... I think of it as a DS game, but I'm pretty sure it has a PSP version. No, the Magic Red Bubbly. What really sucks about this is that you can't just save. Like, I do actually have to finish this in this sitting. You kind of lock yourself into sections of the level like this. Well, I guess that's fine. You have to do everything anyway. But like every bone in my body is just telling me to leave because this place sucks. I have to not do it. No. Bought Bully on your Android phone for €3 and then it stopped working. That's like phone apps in a nutshell though. They like, phones are like so impermanent with the apps and things. Like things just, there are so many games that are just like lost to time because whoever made them didn't care to keep them updated. Smartphone is like a terrible ecosystem for games, to be honest. Why would there be servers for Grim Fandango? That's a point-and-click game from the late 90s. Like, what are you doing? Whoever, LucasArts. I have a super old iPod Touch, which, if I could ever remember the password to it... Actually, I think I might have permanently locked myself out of it by failing the password guess too many times. But, if I could ever get back into it, it should have a handful of super old games that I don't think are around anymore. How do I do this? Can you just not actually make these jumps? Like, am I not supposed to go back there, maybe? I really feel like this should be possible. Yeah, like, hang on. You can totally do from here to that one. Yeah, this is how you do it. And then there's a switch right here. But, like, you have to go... You have to take kind of an annoying roundabout way for this. To get the blue guy and then come back here. Oh well. Now I know. I have to do that. One of the girder switches is there, and I think I need that for something on the lower level. I got told like 20 minutes ago that I needed those for something, so... Yep, we're doing it. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if we had to rank the Mutos, I do feel like Lying Muto is just the ideal for everything. That fucking blue guy, dude. Maybe I should bring one from just like a different part of the level. Maybe I should ignore that guy because he sucks. Like, can I bring this one? Like, not this one, but the one... I think there's one right here, right? No. Can I just bring this one all the way? Because he's so much less annoying to eat. bad. I really don't want to have to wait on cycles if I'm coming from all the way over here. That was a bad idea. I thought I could jump over. I probably couldn't have made it. As soon as I hit the jump button, I was just dead. Alright. I don't know why they decided to put all of the blue guys. You have to eat just over pits. They couldn't have put any one of these guys closer to the center of a platform so that they wouldn't just instantly fly over a pit. I have to, like, not wait on cycles for this to work. Maybe I should wait on this one. I don't think I'm going to be able to turn around and do that jump. I missed. Oh, okay, no, we're good. The rebound shot, sure. And from here, oh, whatever. I don't really know what to do from here, though. Yeah, that was very merciful of the game, for sure. At this point, let me look at the map. I think there's 5 switches and that's it. There's... Oh. No, there's only 4. I think we're good. 1, 2... No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a 5th one. So wait, I'm confusingly right there, which I don't understand. Because I really feel like... Let's see, the upper level... Am I really there? How does that make any sense? Like, what direction am I facing? An arrow would be really nice. I feel like this... I don't think there's a switch in this direction. This kind of just looks like it's moving on with the level. I think there's still one switch back there that I didn't get. Hey, Djibouti, it's... sort of a nightmarish experience. I want to say I'm making progress. I was making a lot of progress earlier in the stream, but at the moment I feel that we haven't made any tangible game progress in a very long time. I've picked up like 1 Terra in the last hour. So what, did I not hit that one? Is that the problem? I think that's the problem. Has that been hit? I can't tell. Yeah, I totally did this. I totally did this one. Yeah, see, you can Wait, but that's not... Hold up, hold up, hold up. Is that even the one that I was looking at, though? Like, that one, you can clearly see it's, like, zapping a dude. I'm looking at that one. How do I hit that? That's the last one. I think you just hit that right here. I don't think this is gonna be too bad. Yeah, you literally just get on this thing. This one's free. Nothing indicating that that was all of them, though. That's definitely the 5th one I've hit. Because I hit one... is it the 5th one I hit? Which one even is that? I think it's... Okay, yeah, so like...
And you keep interrupting.
I'm 80% sure this map is lying when it says you're here. Look at the top center of the map. Like, look at the top center of this map. The one that I just hit is there. You go around the corner, there's that one. There's that other one that was there. Well, that took me forever because I died a billion times trying to jump over to it. Then there was the first one I got that was like at the very beginning fork. And then there's the one that was just like along the way that we passed 90 times. So like, yeah, we 1000, like we're being lied to by this map. You are not where the red dot is. We are actually being lied to the map. Lied to by the map. So we're good, we're good. I've hit all 5 of those. There's no, like, affirmation that you're good, but I'm definitely good. Also, rip that guy who just randomly fell into the void. See ya, dude. I think probably they just like copy pasted like that map. Is that guy just always gonna do that when we come over here? But I assume that's just like the same map as an earlier one where we are standing at that red dot and they just didn't move the red dot. Yeah, that guy is just always gonna do that, isn't he? Is this me just going back? Yeah, it is. Oh, now I'm just going back, I guess. Oh, okay. Being bullied. The security lock control was over there. That's what that's on. I don't know what the security lock control is. I guess it controls a security lock somewhere. I kind of like the ice physics in this game. Honestly, that's my one compliment for Dr. Muto. You like really build up some good momentum on the ice. It's pretty fun to just like go crazy fast on the ice. Hello. So this is just another way of getting up here. No. Okay, noted. Those actually do something. That's not just cosmetic. I don't actually need that for anything, okay. I mean, I guess if I wanted, I could get that blue box down there. But I'm gonna skip it. That's like your punishment for wanting to get health back, is that you have to deal with that frame rate. You have to lag the game so hard. Okay, where even... I'm just like mostly confused at this point about where I even am. I thought I understood this room, and I don't anymore. Ever since we got done with those switches, I haven't understood anything. Oh, that's all the way back at the start. We're done. I saw some stuff that I haven't been to, though. I saw some isotopes that I kind of want in a weird place that I don't know if I can actually get to. There. You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Anything to get out of this, like, nightmarish rat section. We've been in this part of the game for legit so long without getting any Terra. Like, have I missed any, do we think? If we go... Master plan... Use the steam-powered contraptions, I did that. Use the mouse to figure out a way inside the cage. Use Gomer, so like those two seem like they're mouse-related, for sure. Boxed in and cut the chains. Cut the chains I might be about to get, because I did just knock all the girders down or whatever. Using a mouse to get into a cage. I didn't see a cage, so hopefully we're okay. But I'm leaving. This is bad. This level sucks and I'm leaving. A little weird that it kind of seems like I have to backtrack through the whole, like, this bit. Oh, okay. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, I have not been making it up. They really did actually make the game this long. Save, first of all. Jeez. What are we even at for numbers now? 51 and 2882. So now the girders are down, because they were up there and we knocked them over. Does that... Theoretically, we need those. There's a blue box in the corner. Yes, I saw it. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I don't want to do all that again. I almost certainly missed the cage one. Whatever they were talking about with the cage, I probably missed that. Great, I love that these guys have 1 billion health each. Like, how do I... We have girders now. Okay, I guess we could... I guess you go this way. I'm not sure that steel girders are a good idea for platforms in lava, but that's just me. You're betting sub 15 hours? I wouldn't bet on that. You do not know just how much is left in this game. Like, we're on planet 3 out of 4 on our first run through. We're gonna have to go through everything again after I'm done with all 4 planets to get the, like, requirements for beating the game or whatever. That's gonna be the girders one. Like, it's not over once we're done with the 4 planets. There's gonna be a second run through, which is going to feature a whole lot of confusion, being horribly lost, wandering around, and eventually giving up and checking game facts. You know, I don't think I'm going this way yet. There's isotopes around here. I think that sub 20 could potentially happen, but probably not. Sub 25 is where I would put my money on. Sub 25 seems like a pretty sure thing. Hopefully. There's a world where it doesn't happen, but I feel like it should happen.
Doctor, choppers have arrived. Wipe them out and make it across this platform before the timer expires. The Super Baller should help you out here.
My pace has been pretty good with the isotopes, though. I might not have to worry about those on revisits. There's no blue dude in this room. There's probably one like up at the top, and I'm gonna have to come down here and then do the whole room again. This is another transporter, then I think we're at the end of the level here. That should mean that this is the end of it, which is really weird because I only have 2 out of the 7 Terras and I didn't even see an opportunity for most of them. A little bit concerning, just a little.
Blue platforms play once. Green platforms will cycle. Pay close attention to what's going on here, Doctor.
Blue platforms, green ones, red lava. Crap.
You know? Let's just do it tomorrow. I don't know when the next save is after this. Like, hang on, which one even is this? If we return to lab, was that other one the starting one and this is the mid one, or is this going to be the end one? Yes, Dr. Muto did just say crap. I have to clean his mouth out with soap, but like robot soap, because everything in this game is just made of metal. Yeah, this is furnace ending we're at. That's weird. That is real weird. Anyway, what are we at here? 52 Terra, 2895 isotopes. And for formulas, we're basically set on everything except 10 more of those and 8 more of those. And blueprints, we are set on everything. The blueprints are such an afterthought in this game. I've like never thought once about these. I just have them all, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here for the day. That is 3 more hours with the good doctor. Apparently there's a bunch of isotopes I haven't found in Dr. Muto himself's house. Oh, hold up. Yeah, here we go. Maybe not quite yet. I'll sort this out some other time. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. So thanks a ton for watching my Muto content. I don't know where we're going. I don't know where we're going with this. Like, when it comes to doing Yakuza 2 runs or not, or like picking up Yakuza 1. I don't know where that's at the moment. But what I do know is that you can expect a lot more Dr. Muto in the near future. So look forward to that, and I guess I will hopefully see you tomorrow.